Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, you are here at Golden Ticket Fight Promotions. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Simon Stadniski. And this is in the 135-pound division. 3-minute rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome one more time, fighting out of the blue corner, representing 10th Planet MMA, with 2 wins and only 1 loss on his record, Luke Niall! And his opponent in the red corner, representing Roughhouse MMA, an amateur record of 3 wins and only 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one more time, Jack Spunky Henshall.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cage door set to close on this amateur bantamweight competition. Luke Niall, 1-1, representing Redditch MMA in the Pitbull West Coast, black trimmed with red compression shorts, taking on Jack Henshall from Team Roughhouse. Both these guys, you know, we've got like 7 fights between them. 6 of those contests have taken place here at Golden Ticket Fight Promotion. So both these amateurs experienced in the GTFP cage.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of these guys, and I enjoy it every single time we see them. They're both super fun to watch.
Absolutely. Henshall coming off terrific come from behind triangle submission at the last GTFP against you and Jack Lister, I think. And Luke Niall coming off an incredibly close contest, but a loss. So both with everything to play here. 1-1 record for Luke Niall, 3-2 for Henshall. Niall's got Henshall pressed up against that cage and throwing those little chipping knees to the thigh.
Yeah, definitely. We say every single time we see Luke Niall in the GTFP cage, but he's gone for the 3rd Conor McGregor look this time. He's gone for the Conor McGregor versus Chad Mendes look this time.
Absolutely.
With the slick back hair. But as I said earlier, both of these guys are really fun to watch. Both real game fights. And as you're saying, that last fight that we saw, Jack Henshall really turn things around to get that triangle choke victory.
It just shows that he's dangerous everywhere. I mean, right now we've got Niall trying to pressure Henshall up against the cage, but Henshall's finding a way to chip away with those little shots. Throws his man around, big knee to the middle.
Yeah, did a nice job of getting out of that clinch position up against the fence there, Henshall.
And then he followed it up with a nice straight left down the middle. Niall straight in on him again, and you have to wonder if this is the game plan now. Get in close, make it ugly, drag his man to the ground, or grind him up against the cage.
Yeah, definitely. It takes away pretty much all your weapons when you're smushing your opponent up into the fence like that.
Absolutely. Henshall got the overhook. Trying to get that underhook in place.
Yeah, Luke Niall here was looking to try and get their hands wrapped behind the backside, I think, but good solid base from Jack Henshall, but sticking to him like glue at the moment, isn't he?
Smothering attack right now for Luke Niall. Henshall doing everything right, trying to get his back off the cage, but Luke Niall just having none of it. And setting the pace of where and the venue where this fight is taking place. He doesn't want distance. He wants to clinch, he wants to grind, he wants to chip away. And so far, he's been successful at it.
Yeah, definitely. Every time Henshall looks to separate, but beautiful use there of the body weight.
Henshall chipping away, gives us a little wave and hello, and Niall straight back up to his feet. All action round. Neither of these guys are going backwards. They're both going 100 miles an hour. Lovely to see.
Yeah, what I liked at the end there from Jack Henshall is when he did get a little bit of separation, Niall would be straight in his face again, but he just used the momentum of Niall there just to turn him around the corner and get that trip there right at the end of the round. And be interesting to see if he tries to utilise that in the 2nd and 3rd rounds if we get to it.
Well, it's whether Niall continues to work this, I'm going to try and smother you game plan. We know that both guys are comfortable no matter where the fight takes place. but it's Niall that set the tone for that round. And the hardy wallhead fighter, the roughhouse fighter, Jack Henshall, looked good in the round, especially towards the end. But did he do enough in the eyes of the judges, do you think?
I'm not a judge, but it's one of those ones where, and I'm glad that I'm not a judge.
Yeah, it was a competitive.
It was very
tight
competitive,
first
yeah.
round, but I'd like to see Henshall on the front foot a little bit more. Touch of gloves. We'll see if Niall goes straight back in to try and get that clinch.
Throws up that high kick. Henshall, a lot of movement here to start the round from him.
He's obviously not too worried about the takedown. He's not too. And answers out with a nice right hand there.
Oh, both guys.
But again, it's
Oh, both guys are landing big shots here.
And it's Niall pressing forward, trying to initiate that clinch again, and is successful in doing so. Trying to work the single now.
The single, yeah.
Henshall, though, train him where he trains, that they're going to have drilled this an awful lot. The hardy wallhead camp. Trying to spin off
there.
again. But again, what Luke Niall is doing very well is staying close to his opponent, staying attached, and not giving Henshall any room to breathe. Chips away with the knee to the thigh there, and again, Henshall doing everything to try and get his back off that cage.
He's got the hands locked here. Now. That's a beautiful takedown there from Luke Niall.
He's right in the side control, I think, there. Henshall's got his back up to the cage. Gonna try and push those hips out.
Luke's corner urging him to pull Jack Henshall away from the cage here and
looks like he's happy.
Take away that escape route.
He's locked down inside that half guard now. He's trying to lock that position down.
Yeah, and he's working his way. I think he's in half guard just in front of us.
Henshall, they're doing well not to trying not to let his back get put flat to the mat, but here we go, looking to try and step over now is Luke Niall. Henshall with just the one butterfly in, pushes him off. Got to be careful of that up kick now.
Yeah, nice work there by Henshall by getting his legs in between that single butterfly and just elevating enough to create some space, and he kicked off on the hips and straight back, shot back up and initiates the clinch himself, but Niall just turns him around. Now looking the more physical of the two guys so far.
This is obviously the plan at the moment. It's to grind it out, keep Henshall's back to the cage, and keep working the takedowns.
Having a lot of success as well, but
Henshall tried to reverse out. Again, Henshall back to his. I mean, yeah, he put his man down. He put his butt to the canvas, but was it an effective takedown? Right now, nothing with it. Henshall is still defending it, pushing down on the head, chipping away at the body. Yeah,
landing those kidney shots, just softening the kidneys up of Luke Niall.
I mean, the takedown is definitely there for Niall, and now settles into the guard, but Henshall got the butterfly and the foot on the hip.
Yeah, Niall ends that round in top position, but Niall had some more success in that round with the takedowns, but something I'd like to see him being a little bit more active when he gets to that top position, because a takedown itself, like you say, he's not really scored unless it's obviously a heavy impact takedown, and then you start to land that ground and pound or work towards a submission. At the moment, he's just more so holding Jack Henshall down, and Henshall's the one more offensive off his back, landing the strikes. But
it's going to be really interesting to see whether it's because let's be honest, they're not strikes that are going to finish the fight. They're not. But he was being active off his back. The problem is he was on his back, a position that no fighter would purposely choose to be in anymore.
Absolutely not.
It doesn't matter how good the ground game is. You know, we've got 10th Planet, Redditch MMA over here. If anyone's going to be comfortable on the ground, surely it's going to be Luke Niall. But so far, he's looked to pressure.
Yeah, into this third round here. And still all to play for.
Absolutely. Very tight contest here. Luke Niall, the black trimmed with red pitbull shorts. Jack Henshall, the black Venom shorts.
Left hand there just of Jack Henshall just clipped Luke Niall. And again, just on the chin. Niall actually won his debut fight in the third round, so he's got that gas tank to to finish it still in this round.
Absolutely. And
Henshall always dangerous.
yeah, absolutely. And again, we know he's got the cardio to go the 9 minutes if necessary, the 15 if it were a title fight. Trying to get in on the takedown here, but strong underhook there. Oh, and
he's got to watch the neck here now.
Is he on the neck? He is on it. Staying heavy. Trying to keep the man from posturing up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether he tries to snap him down here or whether he attacks the guillotine with his leg go and gone for the single leg.
Yeah. And again, making Henshall work for every second to stay up on his feet.
I wonder if Henshall's quite shocked by how physically strong Niall has been in these clinch positions, because there hasn't been too many exchanges on the feet between the two. I mean, obviously each round starts standing.
Is Henshall looking for something there?
It looks like he's got an old school headlock, a bit of a rear naked choke, but without any of the hooks in. It looks an uncomfortable position. I'm not sure whether it's a finishing
more like
position.
A neck crank or,
yeah.
And now again, Niall in on the single. Again, the entire 9 minutes has been willing to embrace the grind, has not tried to be flashy or showy, has tried to control and dominate.
Some hammer fist standing here from Henshall. But again, as we've seen in the last 30 seconds, Henshall was the one attacking with the submission.
Yeah.
Henshall the one trying to land the hammer fist now.
However, Henshall's the one defending for his life to not hit the mat again.
Absolutely.
It's such a tough call. And again, as soon as he gets a moment's separation, Niall, like a rash, stays tight and sticky to him. A great takedown defense on display there against Henshall. Forces the hands of Niall up over the hips. Niall with the body lock now. Chipping away with those knees to the thigh and to the midsection where possible.
Yeah, very uncomfortable those. I mean, they're not going to end the fight, but they're not pleasant.
Not pleasant at all. And again, it means Jack has to to pick his movements carefully.
Yeah, just something else you have to think about, isn't it? When someone's constantly chipping away, like you say, mixing it up between the knees to the legs and up to the midsection. Just got to constantly keep thinking about defending the takedown first and foremost, but then you don't want to keep taking those knees and eating those knees.
10 seconds left, and Niall's put in a very workmanlike performance over these 3 rounds. Henshall, though, still in, like, you'd like to see another couple, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see this round go on a little bit longer.
For sure.
Both guys smiling, arms aloft at the end of that 3rd round. Both guys think that they've done enough.
Well, this
laughing and smiling, which is what we like to see as well.
This is the sort of fight, though, like, you go back to win and learn. If Henshall doesn't get the win here, and I'm not sure he's gonna, he wasn't completely outclassed. He was out game plan. He didn't get his back off the cage quickly enough. Niall stuck to that game plan incredibly well. Really, really competitive fight. 2 great gyms, 2 great young fighters, and our judges got a tough one to call.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that I'm not judging this situation, because, like you say, it was the Niall embracing the grind and the one constantly pressuring and working up against the fence. But like I say, Henshall had his moments.
Absolutely. It wasn't a one-sided fight by any means.
By any means, no. Very, very close fight. So it's going to be interesting to see which way the judges score this one.
Well, in a moment, we won't have to wait too much longer. Our MC will make his way into the cage, and he will make this one official. What a great fight from these 2 young bantamweights.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these fighters. After 3 rounds, a split decision has been reached. To the winner,